Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sam Weiss, your co-host, and these two people are
Jackson Hartman and
Hudson Katz.
And we're doing episode 2 of our podcast with a guest star for the second episode.
And a guest couch.
Yes, and a new couch. We are at a different location this time, but episode 3 will probably be back in the original location.
Can I sit down?
Yeah, probably you should. It is a podcast. You know, I wanted to post this on Audible, but I couldn't because you
gotta pay for it.
Well, you don't know. It's not the fact you have to pay for it. It's that you have to send to Amazon and it has to get their approval. And you need an Amazon account. Anyway, so.
Bro, introduce Hudson. Hudson's
Bro, you're going against what you said. Sit down. It's a
No, I
podcast.
gotta use the bathroom.
Oh, then should I pause it?
No, just introduce Hudson.
Fine. He gives me the bathroom. Sorry, guys. All right. Anyway, so yes, I'm Sam Weiss. This is Hudson Katz. And pretty much what we're doing here, y'all, is we're in a school pod, where we're doing remote learning, and we have a pod leader named Isaac, me, him, Jackson, and another girl named Jillian Katz, and then we have another girl named Melissa Laporte that only comes on Fridays. But besides that, me, Hudson, and this is their house, Hudson and Jillian's house, and me, Hudson, Jillian, and Isaac are all here 5 days a week. Jackson's here Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and then Melissa's only here Fridays. So yeah, that's pretty much the role of the game. If you go to enjoy, subscribe, like, and make sure to hit that notification bell.
We don't have any music for our intros. We don't have any music.
It's a Chromebook, bro. There's no intro.
No, we can literally play music that won't give you copyrighted.
Whatever. Anyway, Hudson, start of our conversation. It's a podcast. Talk about whatever you want.
Literally, though, that's the whole point of this podcast, is you literally talk about whatever you want.
That's pretty much
it. You just can't drop any F-bombs.
But besides that, your show.
Well, let's see.
I mean, maybe not with Isaac, but,
I'm not posting F-bombs on YouTube.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe we could talk about if we have any plans doing
It's gotta be entertaining stuff,
a few
Hudson.
months away still.
I hate to
Bro,
offend
you weren't being entertaining. You were watching Hudson and Mitchell's videos during our podcast.
Mitchell doesn't have videos.
And you wussed out. You wouldn't you weren't.
I had no idea what I was gonna talk about, Sam. I didn't know.
You wussed out when you were like, I'm not gonna say the
Hold
crazy
on.
thing. I mean, I just exposed myself on a freaking YouTube video.
No,
that
you
I
didn't.
jumped out of a video.
No, you didn't.
I jumped out of a window.
When?
Fine, I have something else to expose myself now. Sit down and I'll tell you all. So,
My
once
yo-yo.
I almost got kicked out of school. Not really, but kind of. Okay?
You jumped out of first story window.
So pretty much what happened was I was at Wright School, which is like this after school place, and we were outside, and this was a while ago, probably in second or third, call it maybe fourth grade. And I was with this one kid, two kids I believe, one named Rory, who was like a few grades under me, and there's one kid named Ethan, who was a few grades above me, one grade above me. And we did this game. It was a scuffed game, but we did a game. There at our school, there's the street, and there's this little garden. Okay, and we were standing in the garden, and the game was simple. Swear at people from the garden and hide and hope they don't see you on the street. Our game was fun. People looked around, they were like, oh, what's happening? And then, this is where it probably didn't go too well. So pretty much, Rory and me were doing stuff, or Rory and I, and Ethan, and we were yelling at this woman, you, and we were just swearing, because, we're kids. And she heard us, and she saw us, and I was like, oh no. So, hashtag bad friend. Me and Ethan just ran. We were like, go! And we literally ran. We ran all the way down.
You just left Rory.
And then Rory
in the dust.
And then the woman came into the freaking school, took Rory with her, and legal activities? I don't think so. Hashtag illegal. And just was telling the teacher there these kids were swearing at us. I didn't hear. I was creeping.
What grade was this?
I was creeping behind a tree or something, listening.
What
I didn't
grade
get
was
caught. Rory did. He got sent home, I think. So Rory, for seeing this, mad love.
Damn.
Sorry. So it was second or third, maybe fourth grade. I don't know. But I mean, yeah.
And Rory was how old was he?
Swearing
How
strangers.
old was he?
6, 7, maybe 8.
Grade? No. Age?
Yeah. I started swearing in second grade.
Oh my God.
I mean, kids learn it young.
Isaac's right. You do talk quite loud.
Yeah, well.
He's right.
I'm talking so loud because the computer audio was so scuffed before. I feel like I'm going to turn it down really so loud. So loud.
I got 2 stories.
All right, Hudson, give us.
First of all, so I have a twin sister named Hudson Katz.
Hi, Jillian.
When she was young, she had this one obsession, not obsession, but one thing that she
Just don't scream this, because she's going to come down here
to
like,
the point that, whenever she got on the street, she wouldn't look across, which that seems like a normal thing any kid would do. But the issue was there'd always be a car right next to her, and she's been a second away from being ran over so many times I can't even count.
Bro, this entire episode is
like, oops,
half of this episode is just
over.
half of this
episode. A car was about to hit me. Oh, no big deal. I'll just do it again.
Bro, the whole half of this episode is just gonna be Hudson like completely dissing Jillian.
Luckily she quit now.
Is that the
but,
name of the podcast?
And now I'm just gonna say the second story.
We have to name this podcast.
You have a second story, bro?
Dysentery.
Now one more story.
Dysentery.
Well, actually, I think I have 2 more. Actually, no. I'm just gonna. Okay, so one more story.
Give us one.
So like a year or 2 back, me and Joe were playing a game during summer. So it's kind of related to Santa's story. How we were just yelling stuff. How we were just yelling stuff out the window. Some inappropriate stuff.
Inappropriate.
And then like one time, Lily, there was this
inappropriate.
There was like this family at the park, and then there was this little kid and 2 parents. We didn't see him at first. And
Bro, just swear.
And I just saw some random teenagers who were just randomly playing. And so we just yelled some random stuff. And then the parents really looked at us.
What were the random stuff, Hudson? What was the random stuff?
What random stuff?
When you yelled random stuff. Can I have an example of what it was?
Swear words, obviously.
Swear words and
2 and 2 together.
Swear words and some private pet names.
Oh my god. Cool kid alert, guys. Cool. He's a cool kid.
Okay.
He swears.
Anyway, so what happened?
He has a potty mouth.
He just. I can't stand him.
Anyways, let me continue. Anyways, so what happened was me and Jilly didn't see the family, and what happened is after she went and I just said like a few more things, but then the family literally just looking around because the child literally heard. The child literally heard one of us say stuff like that.
What did the child do?
The child heard you say penis, and then he's like back.
I don't know.
Penis.
I don't even know what the child did.
That's how they learn.
And then he says back.
I don't even know what the child did. All I know is the child definitely heard. The child was like 3 or 4 years old.
Did they tell their parents or something? Or what was
I don't know, but the parents were looking around. Like, the parents had no idea where it was coming from because me and Jilly were at a window.
Was it down here? Was it down here?
It was like up there. It was like up there on the second, on like the stair window.
That's hilarious.
They had no idea where it was, but it was 3 or 4 years
Just
old.
from like the 3rd story window.
This podcast has good lighting. CD
Heard the
lights.
word
really
D-I-C-K.
does.
Heard the word D-I-C-K. Pretty much. That's what it's
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yep, well, that is how they learn, ladies and gentlemen. It's as simple as that.
If my mom's watching this, Mom, I'm really sorry. I swear, I'm extremely sorry.
Come on, bro.
Gotta teach them young.
Hey, Terry, who are you? Anywho, so, like, have you guys ever, gone to, have you guys ever sweared at a teacher by accident? Like, you got
At a teacher.
Yeah.
Like, at their face.
I mean, legitimately. Or,
No, I haven't.
behind the back. If
I
they're,
have not.
dissing you, and then you're like, but no, and then you say something.
But no. No,
I've
never
but
actually done that.
It was so dumb.
I'm lame. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm too lame. I've never really done anything bad, boy.
I mean, I kind of did. I was walking down the stairs, actually, from gym class, and this one girl named Noemi, you did this to me. I was like,
Noemi that moved to Florida?
Yeah, and for some reason, I was like talking with my friend, I was talking quietly, and I was like, guess what? And I said fucking, and then
You said you can't drop F-bombs.
Oops! And then
what the hell?
And then after I was like, this was the dumbest comeback. Noemi told my teacher, I was like, bro, what the heck, Noemi? And this was like 2nd grade. I was crying.
I was like, bro, what
worst moment, but come on. And then the teacher was like, did you say king? And then I was like, no, I said this is so dumb. I said 2 words, king. And what was going through my mind? I was like, swearing at with my friend. And
That's your excuse.
I said, fuck. Yeah, I mean,
I said fuck.
I was in tears. What? They had to believe me. They couldn't be like, nope. no. I mean, and Noemi, I swear I shouldn't have gotten revenge. Noemi, I'm traveling to Florida. You're gonna get revenge. I
Sam?
swear.
Bro, she probably don't even watch this.
Yes, she is, Noemi. Hello.
Sam, have a quest story from you.
I said fuck.
Sure.
Speaking of saying stuff like that to teachers, how about we discuss a little about your Hebrew school time?
Yes, science, yo.
I can actually relate to this because I'm not Jewish, which this is
Don't
just
worry,
I mean, I'm sure it's still gonna be funny,
It
but you know.
has nothing to do with Jewness, and it's not religion.
Judeness?
It doesn't have to do with religion.
Is it
so
Judas or Judeness?
Judaism.
Okay, so we were at Sunday school,
Judas.
and I'm better this year, but like before, and I was always pretty mature, I would say, but at Hebrew school, I
Mature?
Yeah, bro. I dropped the freaking maturity, and I was just there, like, I mean, heck, I would just get up in the middle of freaking class and climb in a garbage can, and just be like, and then one day, my teacher was like, Sam, come back here, sit down! And I almost started crying. I mean, bro,
He's like,
remember Gina?
Hold on. You'll just for some reason get up and climb into the garbage can.
What can I say in a man of pride? And you remember Gina, that one teacher who I called Vagina? Remember Gina? A third grade teacher? She was, saying, hey, Miss Vagina, can I go to the bathroom? Not kidding. I was like, Vagina, I can go to the bathroom.
And you literally get up and yell. I remember you a lot of times you literally just throw food around and then just run out with Jillian around the building.
No, once I almost fell off the building. It was after Hebrew school. I forgot my coat. This was my first year there, so I didn't know what I was doing. I went up the stairs to get my coat, and when I came back to exit through a door, oh my god, I came out to a freaking fire exit, and I was like, you know those big stairs, that lead down? You know,
Big
like fire
stairs.
exits? By people's houses?
Those like the stairs on the side of the building.
The building's high up. It's a few hundred feet probably. And I was literally just like standing there, and it was raining out. I was literally just on the fire step. I was like, maybe I should go down there, but I didn't. I turned back. I got lost. I finally found my way back, and the doors to where my dad was locked, so I had to like find my way around the building. And I finally found him, but I got lost and just jumped off the fire escape. I mean, it was so scuffed. He was
before this though, Miss John.
I mean, what? She was a girl of pride, man. I mean, she had no pride. I mean, freaking. No, you know the teacher had the least pride. What was? Probably.
If you say Miss Haber, I think Miss Haber watches this.
No, my Hebrew school teacher. What was her name? Oh, Rebecca. Remember Rebecca? Rebecca.
Dang, it's already been 13 minutes.
Who was your favorite teacher?
We've already been doing this for 13 minutes and 11
Remember during
seconds.
the field, you and Joe just run out of the building?
Yeah, during the field, which is like an auditorium kind of thing. We would like run out of the freaking building.
Not the building, just around the building.
We're out the fire.
And you know those few times where like an adult would be sitting there and then you just like start running, then an adult, you just finally
In the opposite direction.
like a teacher there.
You never did it. You just sat there like,
No,
I'll be your backup. I'll be your backup.
No, I actually have a few times, but I really did. I was a wuss. I was a total wuss.
Hudson Katz, don't state the obvious. Da 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 da. Hey. Da 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 da. Okay. Stop being scared.
Screw you.
Or just spasms. That's what I meant. Hudson, I love you. Give me a hug. All right. Anywho. No. Anyway, so that's my experience. Jackson, let's hear something from school or like what something
Just
like
a funny story.
naughty.
I'll
Naughty,
tell you a
funny,
story.
whatever.
This is difficult because I really don't have any like funny stories.
Sad for you, my guy.
I mean, I'm sure I have one, but I mean, it's kind of funny. I can picture, you know Miss Tamales, right?
Miss Tamales who goes, if someone blinks. No.
Yeah, I was in her homeroom, and it's weird. I can picture her saying anything, but it's in like a yelling voice.
She yells.
She's like, Mitchell! Or like,
I got a story.
whiteboard!
I'm not kidding. I think she had anger. I'm not trying to be rude. No hate, Mr. Miles, if you're watching. We're saying like first grade teachers are watching this, bro. Mr. Miles, if you're watching, no offense. But I think she had anger issues. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny.
Seriously?
I think she had like legit anger issues.
Oh, interesting.
So it wasn't her fault.
Can I tell a story?
Well, let's see. I mean, you know that kid Ryan?
Sure. Oh, Ryan. Yo, Ryan was killed, like murdered.
Yeah.
Well, this is like a 2-second story then, Hudson. So it was like in this butterfly garden, which there's this like ledge.
You just interrupted me.
I did.
You said Ben Hudson.
Burn!
Guys, look at this jerk.
What did I do?
Great.
Maybe I'm just not. Okay, anyway. So.
You're not an intellectual. So.
Yeah, no. There was this big thing. And it was this like, it was cement. It was a cement, like, big circular bench. And Carlton was standing on it. He's a dear friend of mine. Well, he's probably watching this, so hi. And Ryan was just there vibing, and he's like,
Let's just
Wait, is this racist?
bro, that is racist. This kid, he's Chinese, and he's like holding his eyes apart. Bro, you're racist.
Yeah, I know.
Trump on our hands, guys. And pretty much, Ryan's like, my God, I've done it. That was racist. And he pushed him off the cement thing. He hit his ear. How his ears like flew off, and he had to get stitches. I felt so bad for
Bro,
that.
I do this, and immediately after, so it's like, my God.
Bro, okay,
Some,
you're both racist.
racist
Take
Chinese
my
accent.
hand.
So I remember in like first grade or something, I think it was first grade. Do you remember that project where, I think we had to do something with partners, and it was like, we had to like either, I think it was learn something about that other partner, or, I don't know. But I was paired with Ryan, and I'm like, bro. Miss
Ass
Abs,
right there.
Miss Abs literally says, Jackson and Ryan, and I'm like,
That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is it on our top 10 list of oh shit moments?
Oh, can I tell a story?
sure, one more.
So like,
Let Hudson go. He's been holding it in his
okay,
chest.
so in my first grade, I did this robotics class at Bell, and there was this
Nerd.
teacher. His name was like Mr. Reese.
Nerd.
And then he was saying, "Oh, you can call me the stuff that sounds like Reese." And I was a total idiot. And don't forget,
Don't say the obvious, Hudson.
and
Remember.
I was like, so, can I call you Reese? Oh God. We went to the teacher, and then he got pissed at me.
Oh my God,
And
Hudson.
Hold on.
No,
Sam,
no, no.
where's the speaker?
And I was like, okay, so, and then
Don't yell into it, bro.
I was looking at,
Leave it.
I was pointing at something random.
Oh, come on, Jackson.
I was randomly pointing at something random during the class, and he thought I was pulling out my middle finger. I'm like, what even is a middle finger?
I can relate to this.
And I'm like, what the
I
heck?
can relate to that. I asked, this was actually more rude. Was Jillian in my, I don't know. Anyway.
He's sitting right there.
I know. Jillian, were you in my class in Miss Savani? Yes, we were. Okay, so remember when there was this teacher? Her name was like Miss Finkelstein or something. She was the ASL teacher, and I feel bad. It wasn't anything like, she was deaf. It's nothing against the deaf joke. I made jokes, but not like those
You mean
kind of jokes.
Fitzpatrick or? Was
No. Miss Finkelstein. Remember, she was like.
No, I literally have never heard of her in my entire life.
Anyone know what I'm talking about? Anyway, so I was like, I went up to her and I was sign. She was like, say something to me in sign language. I was gonna sign. Can I call you Miss Frankenstein? And then Miss Avani was like,
Anyways,
Well, I got another story if you'd like to hear.
No, it's my turn.
Oh, okay.
fine. Jackson had
So I believe I was with Nicholas D.
Dee the Beady, yeah.
Nick and his
You like
henchman.
beads?
Nick and his henchman Henry.
I mean, Isaac, if you want to get something, we can
Pause it.
pause it.
Where's the... Did y'all see a tennis ball down here?
Yes, we did. I actually was playing with it. Here, we can pause it. Okay, we're resumed at 20 minutes, or 19.
So I'm gonna tell a real quick story. So Nicholas Dede, I was at his house one day with I think a few friends. I can't exactly remember who. And he owns a few skateboards and like those little boards. I'm not sure what they call them, mini boards or whatever they call them. They're only about this long. And with the skateboards, we went to the south lot because why not? And we literally laid down like this
And
on
like
a
skateboard.
skateboard.
I know, that's their vibe. That's what everyone does.
And
when they
just
don't know how to
literally scooted across the south lot.
Kind of like what we do with the scooters at gym class.
It was pretty funny.
Okay.
No, they had it wasn't scooters, skateboard, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was a skateboard, but it was so funny. And remember when, real quick, another small story. So we had the good idea that we all knew nobody was gonna fall. So we rode the hoverboards over to the south lot one day. Remember that?
Oh, and I like
we
sprayed
knew
my arm.
nobody was gonna fall off the hoverboard.
Oh yeah, this is when I
Nobody was gonna
this when I
fall.
almost sprayed my arm.
I don't know. But we knew nobody was gonna fall. And like Sam and Julian fell off the hoverboard.
Well, we were going too fast, and I like landed and
I fell off the hoverboard.
I couldn't
but didn't
pee.
actually. I fell off the hoverboard because I was going too fast and I was getting too trust, and I was gaining too much trust in myself, which is never a good thing. And I was going too fast, and I just like.
Yeah, but same happened to
And
me.
I'm just like standing up.
I scraped myself from the bottom.
I
same.
didn't like die, but you know.
I mean, I did once, and I like sprayed my arm.
You died once?
Yes, true. I almost sprayed my arm. Isaac remembers, and I like couldn't do anything. And then I did it again like an idiot, and I was like standing on some like rolly thing, and I fell. I couldn't pee. I was, I was gonna like explode.
What?
Because my arm hurt. I was like, I can't. So then I was like,
Your arm hurt and you couldn't.
I couldn't pee. So I don't know. I don't know, man. It was tough time for your
You
boy
injured
Sam.
your arm and you couldn't pee.
What if I went like this? What the heck?
Maybe
It's based off true events. What can
How
I
about we
say?
all tell a story?
So are you left-handed or right-handed? Don't say you're ambidextrous because I know you're not.
Bro, yes I am. I righty, I bow lefty, I like check. I use
Isaac, define ambidextrous.
Yes, I
You
can
can both
sound.
handed
Man.
Like you can use both hands at the same time.
hands. You can.
Oh, my bad. I don't know.
Exactly.
Like you can do
For
this.
peeing or what?
Oh, you can't wait.
What? That's your question, right?
For peeing or what?
Yeah.
No, Sam. I mean, like, what hand do you drive with?
What hand are you most comfortable with?
Right. Righty, I guess. Why not, right?
So I guess you're right-handed.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Well, we can look this up later.
Yeah, what the heck? I'm right-handed.
I got an idea. How about we all tell a story about the topic of a teacher? I'll give you a hint of which teacher.
Miss Kendall.
This cat, she spat on me and physically abused me. We were in class. I was in one like this talking to my friend like,
She spat on you, bro.
and she like smokes tobacco. She's like,
Isaac, we're not even kidding. If she walked up to you, you could smell tobacco in her
and
breath.
she was like, hey honey, here you go. I mean, this kind of like exploded on me. And the thing is, I was like in line with my friend like, hey,
She like
and then
exploded.
she was like, turn on, Miss Kendall.
That made almost no sense, and I don't know why it was funny. She like exploded on me.
No, she was like, hey, I know you. I mean, and she always has like you can smell the tobacco on her mouth, and she eats like granola bars. My personal conspiracy theory: tobacco hidden in the granola bars, or better yet, the chocolate chips in them.
Stop it.
Sam,
Chocolate.
I'm
the
just
chocolate-
like my theory.
That's an amazing
I'll
theory,
post it on Reddit. That's my theory.
Sam.
Do you have
A
a
strange
Reddit?
thing that I've noticed somehow pretty much all the work gets done when she's here, but during the day somehow feels like no work's being done and all that we're hearing.
Is this in Miss Kendall's house? I mean, not house.
when
She sounds like a car.
Hold on, what?
She sounds like a car trying to start.
Hold on, I can't remember. Was that made up the joke? I thought Miss Kendall started ringing.
What? No, I didn't think of that.
I swear that was you.
But
someone
She
in
sounds
our
like
grade.
a car.
Not me.
Stop.
me.
Someone in our grade made up this mean
Wasn't
joke.
that like Henny
And it was like, I think it might have been. And he made up this joke, or they made up this joke. They're like, Miss Kendall, start your engines.
Yeah, that was definitely
So
Henny.
bad.
That was definitely Henny.
The whole joke behind it is that everyone, or how do I phrase this? how do I phrase this? Miss Kendall would do this thing where she would I don't know, she would just make this weird like kind of sound.
Like
It's
weird
weird.
No, she just like get up and go like, hey, me up.
Hold on.
no, that's not close to what happened. She just make a weird drone sound like.
And I was in Miss Girardini. Was anyone here in my class with Miss Girardini last year?
I was in Miss Girardini.
For science? Yes, you were.
Yeah.
So there was this one time.
Well, you had to be in the same homework, didn't you? Oh wait, no, you didn't.
Miss Kendall was our substitute, and I said something hilarious. I'm a man of my honor, and I was laughing and I laughed like the whole class. I was interrupting Miss Kendall 10 times. I was like, I was like outright bursting
So
with laugh. I mean, literally, I would get scolded.
I remember
laughing.
it was some terrible thing that like the jocks would do last year. Like they would always just like one day it was driving them crazy. I think it was Miss Kendall. They just went.
Bro, Miss Kendall ripped out some kid's face. He was like, hang on. I said, and like she ripped. It's her consequence of ripping up work. And yeah, they think they're so cool. They're like, and they like smile like.
What are you saying under your sneeze?
I'm saying,
Wait.
they're
Did they really say that?
probably no. Well, I can't say this. I'm gonna get exposed here, and I'm gonna get like bullied.
Well, we can pause the recording.
Cyberbully, but I was the.
Sam, cyberbullying isn't a thing you should joke about.
So there's this one kid named Clayton Stiglitz. If you're seeing this, Clayton, bro.
He looks a few.
He goes by Clay now.
Clay?
But you know.
Clay.
He looks
Okay,
like
so Clayton, you know what he always did? And
Clay literally lives just a few houses.
we all try to act cool, but he pushed it a little too much. He was like, we were playing, and like there was some big fight, and it was
Bro,
so
do the
dumb.
viewers even care?
And he was like, what are you doing? Oh, what are you gonna do? Huh? And he was just groping his crotch. Like, what are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do? Huh?
I don't think the viewers even care. This is just really fun for us.
He was groping his crotch all the time. He was like, oh, got each other?
Like, Sam,
This is the
seriously.
point of the podcast.
Seriously though, I don't think your 30 subscribers, including me, even, I mean, I care, but like, I don't think your 29
Well, it's
subscribers
fun.
even care. It's just super fun for us.
Some people don't care about other things. They just continue talking.
Sam, he's probably using his hands as sumo underwear or something.
As what?
Sumo underwear.
Sumo underwear? Bro, what are you suggesting?
Yeah, Hudson, what are you suggesting with this topic? Shark Tank, guys. Shark Tank. This man's a genius. Yeah.
What is Shark Tank? What is Hudson's on Shark Tank?
Oh, I see you bringing over the wheel
We're
now.
on Shark Tank. Hudson's on Shark Tank now.
Shark Tank. Hi, my name's Hudson Katz. I present the hand underwear.
The hand underwear.
Sam.
This is such a bro. Remember we did this? It was such a dumb idea. This is a Wheel of Fortune.
The wheel.
And we had like different text on it, like we had. So pretty much what we did was we had to text people. You spun the wheel, and there were different contacts, and whatever you landed on, like for instance, say I'll spin now. Da 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 wa dee da dee slobby gobby lobby for cliche mommy. Okay, I can't read that. Can't read that well.
Alicia.
What's the black market I just got on it? First contact. And it was honestly a dumb idea, but
What's
then,
the black spot on my back?
I mean, it was your birthmark.
Sam, I got another topic to
It's not
discuss.
even black, Sam. It's a joke.
I got another
Brown.
I got
Yeah,
another
exactly.
I got another topic to discuss. The Great War of Shiloh.
Jackson
The
goes
Great War of Shiloh and Sam.
Great War of 1812.
So yeah, I remember. I actually with their dog Shiloh. Now, I mean, we had this war thing where we would like fight and he would like bite me to death. So that was a thing, and that's not interesting. Jackson, give us the story, and then Hudson, and then we'll go.
Wait, I have to sit on the couch. I forgot.
Yeah,
The whole
that's-
point is that you sit on the couch.
That's the point of the podcast. Yeah.
What's the story?
I don't know. Anything.
I'm telling.
I don't know. I mean,
This is the true height comparison.
bigger than taller than you.
Wait, be
Stand
right
up.
back.
Stand up. Stand up.
Be
Bro,
right
Hudson
back.
just abandoned our
I'm getting
couch.
another guest
He
star.
just abandoned our.
Juicy topic.
All right, come on.
I got a juicy topic. The second grade marriage.
Oh, but
Jilly,
second
get over
grade.
here. We're gonna need your help.
No, it's one guest star per episode.
yeah,
We
only
have
one.
to.
Jillian can be the next one.
Oh, we
but
have to announce it at the beginning.
Yeah,
right?
only one. So, like, you can be the next one, Jillian, but not
How
the
about the second grade marriage between Jillian and Oliver Brooks.
And pass snore.
Yeah, maybe.
But who cares? Alright, short story short, Oliver Brooks, Hudson Katz, 2 people, fake married, the end. That's it, that's the story, right?
I mean,
They were like,
summarize
I'll
every
propose to you,
story.
I was gonna go.
I mean, and then they broke up a year later because I guess Oliver couldn't pay the
Oh,
bill.
look at his tag.
Oliver, you loser!
Oliver couldn't pay the rent.
Oliver, loser moment. He couldn't pay for the gummy bears they had to afford for
I
monthly meals.
I remember another moment of Oliver Brooks. He chucked a dodgeball in Truman's face, saying it was self-defense.
Guess what? Nobody cares.
Well, no one cares about this, so give the man some
And
respect.
he literally went to Mr. C, I think it was at the time. And then
Max, don't have a seizure on the couch. Get out.
Literally tried getting Truman in trouble and smacked me in the and punched me in the stomach.
Guess what?
And
Nobody
still
cares
tried
about your
getting
problem.
Truman in
Him
trouble.
and Nick fought over me once.
Oh yeah! Oh, when Nick actually
Guess
fought
what?
over
Guess what,
Jim.
Hudson? Nobody cares about your
You
personal
said
problems.
no one cares that you repeated yourself 10 times.
Nobody cares about you.
Oh, when Nick actually.
No, but actually, you repeated yourself 10 times.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of funny. It was funny, even though I think Nick and Jillian are kind of enemies now.
I don't know, man. Belle is a crazy. This whole topic's been on Belle. It's a crazy place. I mean, there's like kids freaking just like smoking like out of school. They're like in like the back lot, like
No.
No, seriously?
I don't know, probably. There's like kids like skateboarding.
He's just like, I
they're
don't
like
know, probably.
they're like cool kids. Like I'm gonna skateboard.
Right now
It's just
they're-
like, I don't know.
These
probably.
seventh, the 8th graders think they're so cool, and when they're
I
like,
really do, though.
I mean, literally, there's like 6th and 8th graders, 6th and 7th, even like a 1 or 2, maybe even 3-year difference. They think they're so much better than you, and it's like,
I remember Jillian was saying like some story like 2 years ago how she was
Hold on,
just
Hudson. You delivered that who cares perfectly. Literally, you just delivered that perfectly. I had to comment on that.
I remember like 2 years ago at the Bell Pipe Beach was saying something like how there was some like high school
Sorry,
like
we-
8th grade kid trying to sell some kids some wine or beer like
Why?
like
How did he even get
like a
wine?
5th grade kid.
did they accept?
Jillian had
How
no
did he
clue.
even
She just
get
said
wine
that.
from, like-
Probably not.
Oh, I got a sip of wine once.
His
I don't
mom.
know.
Did you accept it, Julian? Be honest.
Jillian.
Our viewers are listening.
That's actually quite illegal.
What if
It wasn't Jillian though. She just saying that.
we got another cool kid to join the club over
No,
here?
we can't have her actually in the frame this episode.
Next episode.
If we can't have her have more than 5 lines,
Ow!
I'm afraid.
Jackson, that hurt. What the hell?
You ow!
Well, I didn't really do that.
I don't want to fight. It's ruined.
I mean, I didn't really hit you that hard. Like, not truthfully, not even.
That hurt, right? Like when you smack.
Wait,
You should
Sam.
put your hands on her in the first place.
When you smack me in the
Wait,
first place.
Sam, we forgot to do one thing.
What?
Remember our haircut
What?
rule?
Oh yeah, our haircut rule. Whenever someone gets a haircut, we say I like it cutchy and slap it back in the neck. Well, we're gonna end the episode here probably. Doesn't it sound like a good idea with slapping? Or should
I
we
mean,
continue?
possibly.
Should we continue it longer than last time? What is it?
I mean, it does say 33.
Do you guys want to continue or what?
What if we left it at 33?
No. Do you guys want to continue or what?
Have a sick.
Maybe.
Wait, no, that won't work. Never mind. Let's see.
Circus clowns are marching in. Wash your hands as neat as a pin. Bro, the pin is covered in shit. Wash your hands, neat as a pin. The pin vibing is covered in shit.
You really singing that chair?
That's.
See, look.
I don't know.
I'll show you.
I don't know anymore.
Ow, it fell.
I don't know.
It says, wash your hands, neat as a pin, circus clowns are marching in. Just scoffed gameplay when the pin just covered in. The pin is covered in.
Remember when we used to have those beanbags and we'd have like those wrestling
You kind of look like
matches?
you're growing a mole. But
Sam?
not really.
Sam, remember like a few years ago where we had those beanbags, or like 2 years ago, also like when we had those beanbags and we just had like wrestling matches. We had
What do you mean 2 years ago?
Yeah, well, we used to hang out, like, to wrestle and crap. And,
Hudson, remember the first time I was at your house? Years and years ago.
I don't remember.
You don't?
Weren't we like playing
You
Minecraft
still had the
on PS4?
beanbags?
Weren't
No,
we
it was
playing
before
Minecraft
that.
on PS4? Oh.
That one time, we stacked the beanbags on top of each other.
here, you guys can cut to me. It's the time. We don't have to end it, but we can Okay.
You got cheat.
Honestly, Hudson.
Okay, Jackson, you're
Honestly,
up.
Hudson, I'm quite glad you don't remember that. Because that was actually quite a low point in my life.
Oh God, I think I remember now what you were doing.
You cut G?
God, no, Jack.
I like
I remember now.
And then after Hudson and
I will say.
Do you have
an
an image?
No, and I had what? Yeah, I do have an image, and I had what you were
Clear?
doing. No, not a clear.
What was this kid doing?
Oh God, I'm not gonna say.
He can't legally say.
I won't
Hudson,
say
legally say it.
I won't
He
say.
can't actually say it.
I will not
Tell
say it.
me my ear, not on
I
my
will
reaction.
not say it. It was.
Hudson, whisper. What is it?
No, I will not say it.
Alright, that's a great place to end the episode.
No, it's not.
I will not.
Yes, it is. Hudson walked in.
Okay, so are we
Hurt my back.
now what? Are we ending the
Hudson
episode
walked
or
in
what?
what?
No. Sam doesn't know anything about this. He's
I have some. I probably know what it is. I'm just not.
no, you probably don't.
No, you don't.
Julian, you don't know anything.
Well, y'all are losers for not telling me.
Julian, what do you think it was? What do you think it was?
Jackson, come on, come back here. If we're gonna end it, we should end it. Jackson, are we gonna end it? Or no?
Julian's not right, so no.
Are we ending it here?
Yeah, sure, let's end it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 2 of our podcast, Couch Talk.
Talk.
We got a new couch and a new guest star, Hudson Katz. Want to say something to the camera before we end here?
I mean, is it worth including Jillian? She was here for like 2 seconds.
No.
No, I'll take him to being annoying.
Dang, roasted.
Bully. Hudson's a bully. Bullying is
bully.
wrong. You need to be an upstander.
Yeah,
All right.
be an upstairs.
Anyway,
You want to talk?
Hey, Jillian.
what can I say? I'm a man
Dang.
of
You're
pride.
gonna talk to me tomorrow when I get here?
I'm a man of pride, y'all. Alright, if you guys want to enjoy the video, do 3 things for me. Subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell.
my
And we'll see you all soon.
I hit the subscribe, and I liked, and I turned on the post notifications.
Whoa!
I only subscribed because he didn't post his video.
Wait, can we make the thumbnail? Everyone sit down.
Yeah, but thumbnail.
Yeah.
What do you
Like,
mean?
smile. Thumbnail. It's what people will see when they want to click on the video.
Well, yeah, but don't you have to take a separate picture?
No.
Just sit down.
Fine.
But I think I can select the clip. Okay. It's 3, 2, 1.
Cheese.
Okay. Anyway, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell. We'll see you all
The next
soon.
one.
Peace.
Peace.